Mina Lippman here for being crazy for coffee today. She's here with new products that will pick us all up and get us out of bed. A very good theme today as we're starting to have colder temperatures here in Israel. Yeah. We need our coffee. All right, so some cool stuff. This is interesting how to really, you know, besides the flour and the different hearts they make, we could make even more spicy.
This is great. First product is called the Ripple Maker. It's actually an Israeli startup here in Tel Aviv that invented this cool machine. What it does is it prints text, design, even slogans onto the foam part of the coffee. So it's really nice because you can, you know, customize or personalize a coffee. What's really cool about this product is that customers can actually engage with it. So you can download the Ripple app and you go into a coffee shop. If they've got this machine, you can take a selfie and your selfie will appear on the coffee, which is very, very cool.
So it's like a 3D printing technique, basically?
Yes, well, so the machine uses 3D printing technology. It's got a whole library of different designs, different prints that, you know, you actually put on the foam. And actually, to print it, it uses coffee-based extracts that, you know, actually form the top of the coffee, forms the picture, and the coffee-based extracts are completely kosher.
Wow,
you know,
that's good. That's
kosher,
good to know.
No, it's just really fun. It's, you know, obviously it's advertising. It can be used for advertising for coffee shops.
Oh, this is going to open up a whole new market. But how do they actually, like, they make the coffee?
So you make
and then you just put the thing on the phone?
Yes.
I'm trying to understand.
So you make a coffee like a regular barista would just make a normal coffee with a normal coffee machine. Then this is a machine that kind of sits next to your coffee machine that you then put the coffee into the machine, and it's essentially printing on the foam part.
Look at Mark Zuckerberg.
It's a very
cool, very cool.
And actually on Instagram, the most shared pictures are the latte art, it's called, the top of the...
But it's not cheap, you know, it's expensive, right?
Yeah. It's around $2,000 and then a $100 subscription because they send you refills.
But it's one of those things that, you know, eateries will do. We're not going to buy it for our house.
Right, exactly.
Okay, a coffee alarm clock.
Right, so this is really fun. It's an alarm clock that is also an automatic coffee machine. So you wake up to the smell of a fresh coffee, and you wake up to the sound of coffee beans grinding and the water bubbling. It also has a regular alarm chime, so people like me, the smell of coffee is not going to be enough to wake me up.
No, me neither.
But you prepare it the night before, so you pour the coffee beans into the grinder, you pour water into the faucet, and you say the time that you want to wake up, and essentially at that time in the morning the coffee starts making itself.
There you go. Okay, now Coffee Julie's, really quickly.
Coffee Julie's is, okay, the problem is when you're drinking your coffee, you get it, it's boiling hot, it then cools down, and there's basically a window of like 5 minutes where it's perfect temperature. So this, you put inside the coffee, it absorbs the heat, and then slowly releases the heat into the coffee when the coffee cools down, so it keeps your coffee right temperature for longer.
There we go. People like me, it takes me a long time to